And welcome back, everybody. We got the next set of matches for, well, this next set match, excuse me, for White Wolf versus Northern Storm. Northern Storm taking a commanding lead from the last game. Kenos, what does White Wolf have to do to not make that happen again?
They need to realize when the tempo is in their favor and when it isn't and take better fights. We saw they had an advantage after good positioning there by Arcane Soda, but unfortunately they just weren't able to keep that momentum. They had really bad engages when they were going into those fights up toward the middle end of their little advantage. They got another advantage, then they got punched in the back while trying to do Elder Drake. They just need better awareness, better vision, and don't lose control of the game.
I tend to agree. I mean, that seemed like that was something that was coming out of the chat too, was vision. It seemed like they were losing vision as the game progressed on. I swear, early on in that game they had good vision, I swear. Anyways, we're going to the ban phase right now. Morgana coming right out. Do not want Ash away with Morgana.
I wonder if we'll see a 3-ban opening against Spicy Hot Meme, Nocturne, Hecarim, and Zac.
Could be. I think that'll probably be a safe bet that we're going to see the Zac. I'm not sure if we're going to have all the bans towards Spicy Hot Meme.
That Nocturne is too dangerous to let him have it as well.
Yeah. That's the problem with people that have multiple champs that they're good with.
I mean, the Zac had some really amazing plays, but I don't know, maybe they aren't that worried about him. His ultimates weren't exactly the cleanest.
Could be, yeah. Those Wombos, though, were still pretty good.
They leave the Nocturne available.
Well then. Dash away all of our analyses.
And Spicy Hot grabbed Sejuani instead.
That was something that was banned out last game. I wonder if that was something that they knew that we didn't. Something he's practicing, maybe? I don't know.
Well, they did take the Kled away from Foid, and I'm not surprised. Amaya getting bullied 24/7.
Seems like that Ashaway was comfortable with the Lux, going to be picking that again.
I would really like to see her go back to playing someone like Nami. Nami does really well. She does really well with Nami's ultimate. Sustainabilities are there.
I would tend to agree.
Ace is suggesting that Sejuani was also to keep away from Arcane Soda running her. Not a bad idea. I don't know. I feel like Sejuani doesn't play as well into Spicy Hot Meme's style.
Right.
But he can get a lot done with anyone, so. Mumu on Arcane Soda with the Mumu again. He was definitely doing very well with the Mumu.
Tristana coming through for WD Fan.
After losing that Sivir, heading over to another hard carry. I wonder if they're going to do another team of walking ultimates. Sejuani and, if we're going with the Malzahar again, are both walking ultimates as well.
Ashaway hasn't played Nami in the LCUS?
That can't possibly be right.
Here, I'll dust off your soapbox, Kenos.
Look,
There you go.
I could have sworn I've seen her play Nami in the LCUS. Someone was playing a lot of Nami like 2 splits ago.
Yep. I remember that. I am not 100% certain I was asked away. Ash.
Check my stats. I'm not the stats guy. Gotta get like he's the stats guy. I can hear him punching his keyboard right now.
Writing an angry letter.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Anywho, there's back to the regular.
back to the game that's going on right now, rather than the game's past.
Right.
Zareth picked up, so I kind of like that. If White Wolf finds themselves in another sieged position, Zareth will help possibly go siege for siege. Oh, Slackosaurus Rex is back.
Yo.
Welcome back. I hope your shopping trip went well. Oh, a Trundle ban. Very nice. Alright, so couple of top lane shutdowns here. Amaya doesn't want to get bullied anymore.
Definitely does not want that to happen anymore.
Yeah, right. And we do have the Gragas ban as well. That's interesting to me. I wasn't feeling the Gragas that much. but I guess White Wolf was. Kaisa, alright. Interesting to see Kaisa out of Gotta Get Lucky's hands.
Right.
Not as much durability on White Wolf this time. I'm hoping they pick a tanky top laner.
Yeah, here's to hoping.
Maybe somebody like, well, there's Shen picked up. I was going to say maybe somebody like Maokai. Maokai Malphite.
Yeah. Also brings some good utility. With that ult of his, just putting branches on everybody. Definitely help out in the team fight for this type of comp right now.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, they need some universal lockdown.
Pike.
This is going to be a very interesting bot lane. Northern Storm doing a lot of weird bot lanes. I mean,
I
not
like
weird, but
I enjoy
yeah,
it.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Just, you know, Gragas and Pike. Chaos, not showing us what we expect.
Massus.
Massus.
On the top lane. Okay.
All right. All right. So there's your tanky top laner. Also benefits White Wolf if the game goes long. All right. So very interesting. With White Wolf's bot lane being a little bit squishier, I could see Pyke and Tristana diving really hard on him.
Seems to fit with the playstyle from last match that we saw as well. And then again, we also have that coming from White Wolf as well with the Kaisa Lux. Kaisa able to dive in and just do some crazy amounts of damage. Lux hopefully providing shields and doing some crazy damage herself with the stuns.
Slackosaurus coming in with 1,000 bits. There it is.
There it is. Thank you, Slack.
Yes, thank you for your commitment, especially since it's the first day you've been watching.
Right.
We do appreciate it.
We need,
All right.
We need more people like you that have commitments and then they complete them.
Uh-huh. Unlike Ace saying he's going to be playing Yasuo, and what do we have today? No Yasuo.
What do we have for our last 5 splits? No Yasuo.
No Zed either.
Yeah,
Not really a lot of mid assassins in the LCUS that often.
No, not really. I think we've just seen a talent a couple times. Anyways, let's talk about the game that's currently happening.
We're still supposed to be talking about this game? Alright.
Yeah.
So 2 tanks on each side. Not as many walking ultimates this time. So might need to get some love spread around. Interested to see how this Pyke does.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like you said, I feel like that if they feel it, that's going to be a pretty aggressive bot lane from Northern Storm.
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing more to say on that. It's going to really depend on the Kaisa Lux, kind of how aggressive they want to be, because I feel like that they are going to be playing pretty defensively.
Yeah, I think so as well, but Ashaway was playing a little far forward in some of those plays last game.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully she cools it down a little bit in this one.
Right.
Meanwhile, mid lane, we've seen Xerath so many times. Basically, we know how that's going to go. A little more hard disable this time as well from this team with the Xerath being able to get that stun off.
Mm-hmm. But like you said, it's going to be what we've seen before. There's going to be a poke fest at the beginning of the match, and then when we start doing in some team fights and some roam, then we're going to be seeing some Xerath dunks from downtown, Malzahar coming out of bushes, just stunning people, and then hopefully his team is there to confirm the kill.
It's an interesting flip on what we saw last game, though, because we have Foeden playing someone who wants to sit back and farm rather than bully.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Shen, Amaya-chan might be able to be a little bit more aggressive.
Right. Agreed. If they really just... Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, finally, Gotta Get Lucky shows up. Nami has been primarily played by Amaya-chan, Greg the Rex, Alan Z. Tardis, and Poison Ivy with a 12 and 16 record. And speaking of Rex, Slackosaurus Rex is predicting White Wolves to win this game.
So does that mean that if Northern Storm wins, another 1,000 bits? Nah, I'm not going to push that on you. But also, off topic, really off topic this game for whatever reason. I wonder if where is Arcane Soda in all of this? Oh, you're playing a game.
He's going to come
Someone's
back
got your
to...
throne, man.
We're not going to make you do anything, Slackosaurus. Maybe if White Wolf ends up being down, 20 kills 15 minutes in, you can just use your bit magic to get them back to the win. Slackosaurus can become every losing team's mascot. Alright, let's see what the skins are here. Everyone's got a skin this time.
There's your Shen skin
Nope,
that
nope,
you were missing.
no Pike.
Oh, no Pike.
No Pike skin. False alarm.
Oh, White Wolf wins by default in my book, but unless you're biased to Shen.
I'm not necessarily biased to Pulse Fire Shen, but I will say that I do not like Battlecast Zareth, and Vancouver Amumu just looks like Amumu.
Yeah.
But however, with
But
Lunar
he's
Empress
crying
Lux,
purple.
Lunar Empress Lux, Bullet Angel, Kaisa, Worldbreaker, Nasus. Yeah, White Wolf gets this.
Yes. Oh, right.
Naked Pike is best Pike. Sigtelor. I don't think I've seen the Naked Pike skin. I'm surprised that would be in a game rated T. But what do I know? Alright, so they're moving out.
Sorry, I'm just not going to comment on that. It'll go to
That's
a dark
fine.
place.
You don't need to comment on it.
Sig's going to a dark place with it.
It's fine. This is what everyone who watches these videos on YouTube, this is what you're missing when you're not watching this live, is seeing all the weird stuff that people say in our chat.
Indeed. Let me tell you, it gets crazy.
Yeah, mostly we talk about pizza toppings.
Yeah.
Pizza toppings and stats. Looks as though they can spot Ashaway from their position currently. I don't know why the directed camera is just sitting on them. Group champions must be where the action is.
Indeed.
I don't think they have any real way to get it. Oh, they're going to go for it. Is Ashaway paying attention? Let's find out. Yep.
Yep.
She is.
Good on you, Ashaway. Not looking at your phone, mate. Keeping your eye on the game. Good eye. Good eye.
Looks like they're splitting up a little bit. Yeah, where's my Project Shen skin? That's my question.
You might have to send that angry letter to Riot again.
See, the issue is I still wouldn't use it because Scorpion Shen is the best Shen skin. So.
Very true. I can agree
Also
with
the best
you there.
character. Also the best character in Mortal Kombat.
But
Yeah.
what if... Now, bear with me here, Kenos. What if they made a project skin based off of the Scorpion Shen?
Well, what would be the point of that? Scorpion's not a cyborg ninja. He's a zombie ninja.
I mean, just takes a couple of gears and some, AI.
No, I mean
Not that
if they made like a Project Shen skin based off like Cyborg Sub-Zero or something, maybe we could talk then.
There you go. See? Now you're thinking.
Now I'm thinking with RP costs in mind. Got to make that money. All right, so we see Malzahar's OP passive helping him out quite a bit there, avoiding a little bit of damage. And once again, Fawn Chaos being very aggressive. Just literally pushing Ashaway and Pointy off of those minions. Ah man, I feel a little concerned for Ashaway and Pointy this game, I gotta say.
Yeah, for sure. But it seems like that they've been kind of playing as I thought. They're just going to be playing defensively. Because they do not want to get near Fawn and... never mind.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on Nasus's stacks, 'cause that's probably going to be where the big story is up in the top lane. 18 so far, 30 now. Boy, those changes to his stacks really are something. Ooh, gank coming in here. Good flash. Still gets the sun off though. Interesting to see what would have happened if Amaya had committed to that.
It would be a dead doggy in the top lane. But we're not going to get that.
We do have a Mumu now up here as well, just asserting himself. Hey guys, I'm here too.
Guys?
No one ever said the jungle didn't go top lane. Yeah, getting some wards down. Not a lot of wards yet from either team. Alright, CS, more or less equal for everybody. Give or take a couple. I know Nasus would like a few more CS at this point, but getting that pressure. Oh, Chaos trying to come forward with a pull here. Misses pointy ball. Good dancing there. That's what you like to see. The old zigzag.
Yep.
Directed camera staying down here in the bot lane for a while. Lots of back and forth. 30 to 20, 31 to 24 CS. So equivalence is where it's meant to be. Nasus hasn't gotten stacks in a while. 33 currently.
What are you doing, Nasus boyle?
But I mean, every stack he doesn't have is good by Maya. Maya actually getting that aggression. So definitely a good thing. You want to keep Nasus off those stacks for as long as possible. Oop, good sidestep by Fawn as well. Dodging that Lux snare. Everyone's collapsing into the bot lane now. Let's see what happens here. Pyke is getting really far forward. Oh, Amumu too focused on the crab. It's too bad they might have been able to get Pyke there. $39 stacks, 42 stacks on Nasus now. So much aggression. And I think that White Wolf, after that first couple of moments, has now learned they gotta stay back.
Right. Definitely learned from the last game with all those close encounters we had within the first 10 minutes.
Ah man, all those Gragas barrels that could have killed things are still a little sad about that.
Missed opportunities.
Oh, Pyke could close in here though. Here he comes. Jumps in right away. Arcane Soda is here though. Let's see if they'll get something done. Closing in on Chaos. Does have the Ignite as well. Lots of plays there. Shen ult coming to save the day. Suppression locks down. First blood goes to the Tristana. Possibly more here. Can't even see the Pyke. Big sword play by the Shen. That's a 2 for nothing.
Ooh.
You ever go in a gank and suddenly the entire team is there?
Yep, those are the bad days. Those are the really bad days.
That's that's the fun of the Shen. Not to mention teleport mid lane, which everyone is so enjoying now. Mustache doesn't have teleport though, so. All right, so quick 2-0 there, getting about 1,000 gold lead. Maya picking up one, Tristana picking up the other. Probably where you want the gold spread at this point. Further pressure on the Nasus, and of course Tristana getting kills is always useful.
Right. Especially just pushing that Nasus all the way back, because he has to really go back to buy some items and come back hopefully a little bit stronger to combat that Shen.
Oh, running headfirst into the Pyke here. Pointy get pulled over the Pyke instead. Tristana coming to help out there. Maya going in deep here. Let's see. Nasus might need to pop ult. Interesting turnaround there. Does get that lifesteal. Big hit from the Q. 63 stacks. Arcane Soda might be in a little bit of trouble here. Sees Baconlicious coming point blank range, but manages to fall back. And Spicy Out Meme, who we haven't seen that much of, going for Dragon.
He's just been really staying in the jungle, just farming up and staying in his lane, so to speak.
Probably waiting for that, the ultimate.
Yeah.
Oh, that Ocean Drake's gonna help quite a lot. Shen taking a turret shot. Bo Eden at 87 stacks now on the Nasus. Oh, here comes a bit of pressure to get a Maya off there. Nice stun. Gets full combo off. Probably won't use ultimate though. Man, directed camera is so weird.
Yep. It does it for you, and it doesn't put you where you want it to go.
Alright, let's see what sort of... I feel as though Northern Storm wants to get more pressure in that bot lane. Does not have the jungle to help with that though. So just kind of looking to make some plays on their own. Oh, good taunt there on the Nasus, and here comes Spicy Hot Meme as well. Now that he's got that ultimate, he is online. Bo Eden is most likely going to die here. Lots of flashes blown. Big hits, though. And you got to get back in there. Beam's going to die. A little bit of overconfidence there from a Maya-chan. Could probably turn on this the Mumu, though. Oh, never mind.
Downtown. Here comes Xerath putting on some awesome ults.
Yep. Xerath landing some hits. Doesn't manage to take a Maya-chan out yet, though. And Malzahar, probably if he knows what's good for him, should not be up there right now. But he doesn't know what's good for him because he's staying up there.
Just trying to help.
All right.
Trying to
So
do what he can.
if I was Spicy at Meme right now, I'd be a little upset. Unfortunate that Amaya, basically I think figured that Spicy at Meme was going to get done and wasn't quite able to, unfortunately.
Maybe it was one of
People
those
always-
things where Spicy Hot maybe was going to allow Amaya that kill, right? But fortunately for them, that was just a little bit too slow on the uptake for them.
Right, I mean, not to mention that the Nasus damage and lifesteal. Astraway in a lot of trouble, gets taken down. Great 1-2 play there by Chaos. Astraway playing a little far forward. Alright, so Northern Storm getting the high tempo now. Maya going in again. I don't think the aggression is working for Shen anymore, though. I think that Fo Eden has enough enough stacks. We're up to 130 now. That he can go blow for blow.
Yeah, it's starting where he's become too much of a threat for Amaya-chan. But that's going to force Amaya-chan to be in the top lane. Because if you leave that Nasus by himself, that's bad story. Bad story.
Yeah.
for-
Oh, here goes Spicy at Meme going in on Pointy Ball this time. See if he's able to get away with it. Ultimate is almost available.
Close
Just
but no
goes off
scar.
cooldown. Has to break off. Feels like, yeah, very, very rough game for White Wolf currently. Arcane Soda might get caught here, but here comes the Xerath. This should be a kill. Shen ult coming in as well. Oh, Chaos is here. Vagalicious is going to get away. Good flash. That was actually an excellent flash. Avoids a lot of damage here. Oh, here comes the Xerath. Zigzag. Serpentine. He does. You know who? You know what you can't Serpentine? Karthus ult. Just saying. Alright, meanwhile, Fo Eden is getting all that gold plating. 170 now. Does root fun. Oh, that's some big play there. Have to get the flash to get out of there. Good job by that Kaisa. That's the first time I've actually been really impressed by her her dash move. Bows in from downtown. Still might actually be able to take Bond down. Does manage to close in there. Can Pike get the turnaround? Pike does have ultimate available. A shield comes in. Ignite as well. That's a 1-for-1. Chaos doing a lot of good work here. Actually more kills than his ADC at this point. Ooh, the snare does land. Laser beam. Does land. Not enough to kill though.
Wah, wah.
Malzahar with almost no mana. Doing some interesting emote spam there. Might run into a Mumu here. Oh, does go in. That's an interesting choice by Arcane Soda there. Might get the kill. That damage over time from a Mumu's passive aura doing some work. Amaya also being aggressive on Fo Eden up in the top lane. Fo Eden now with 190 on his stacks. Big plays all over the map. That passive kill damage was so funny though. Point blank range, Malzalt kills Malzahar. Sad day.
I think Mouse does damage. Wow. Let me show you my passive.
Alright, so the plating is down in 1 minute. Not many hits on other turrets though. I got 5-5 in the bot, 4-5 in the mid, and 5-2 on the top. So really only Nasus getting some big pushes in. Not surprising since that's his MO. $210 on stacks on Nasus now. Getting more and more dangerous. Shen does have 2 kills though. Gold, Nasus is actually ahead. Probably thanks to all that turret plating he got. This Pike is really impressing me though. Chaos doing a really good job with that.
For sure.
Helps that there isn't any other durability in the bot lane to really worry about. I feel like if he was against like a Thresh or a Braum, he might be having a little more trouble. But kills work good against those squishies.
That's what happens when you pick a Lux first.
Turret plating has now gone down. Once again, we have Northern Storm going for another Drake. I'm surprised considering the lead that Foe Eden has. He isn't trying to be a little more aggressive. Yep, there's a hit there. 2 Ocean Drakes now. That's going to be a lot of sustainability. Good thing it's not on the NASA, so he might never leave lane.
Yeah. Next Drake is an Infernal, so not going to be too crazy with 3 Ocean Drakes.
I mean, Foe Eden is going to be at 300 stacks very soon. This Nasus is going to get unapproachable in very short order. What sort of disables do they have to work with that? Spicy Hat Meme, obviously, who I believe stole the Gromp there. Oh, here comes Fawn. They're going to possibly get this Amumu. Oh, here comes Pointy Ball, though, going the other way. Big laser, not able quite to take Meme down. Everyone might get away with no health here. Very exciting.
A little bit of what we saw last game, just a lot of damage going out everywhere, but no confirmed kills.
Little surprised that Mustache didn't try Xerath ulting there. Might have been able to get Spicy Hot Meme.
Pointy Ball, Yeshua, and everybody coming back with the vengeance.
Oh, Eden doesn't even care. Where's the taunt under turret, Amaya? Doesn't get it, now has to fight an ulted 300 stack Nasus under. That's, yeah.
Yeah, it's a dead shot.
Nasus is online, everyone. In case you were wondering.
Beware of dogs.
Pointy Ball's gonna die too. So this is the tale of 2 lanes. Yeah, a big story of 2 lanes here. We've got the Nasus up in the top lane, absolutely insane, 330 stacks, versus a bot lane that's suffering quite a bit.
For sure.
So we will see if the Nasus is able to come help his team long run. I don't know what Spicy Hot Meme thinks is going to happen here. This 3 Shen Qs and Spicy Hot Meme is going to die. Big Shen plays, or big Nasus plays. Nasus might just dive here, actually. Don't know if we'll see it. Chaos going in for some big plays. Arcane Soda does the turnaround, actually. Lot of silences, doesn't have ult available anyway. Sacrifice play to save his teammates. 1 and 3 on this Kaisa. Painful. Alright. Maya beating down this turret. I do think that Foe Eden is the best chance they have, especially now that Foe Eden is going to... Nope, Kaisa pops the heal. But we'll see what it takes for them to get Nasus into this game. Because, you know, depending on how a Foe Eden wants to play this, he might just keep living in top lane for the next 2 weeks. But, I mean, I think with 360 stacks, it's time for the Nasus to start drawing some blood. More blood than he already has with 2 kills.
For sure. Sounds like he heard you, because he's starting to rotate mid lane. Tying that up. Also see Tristana Pike going top.
Another turret for Northern Storm will definitely help advance their lead. Baron will be up in about 2 minutes. So we'll see if they decide to focus that. Nasus down here in the bot lane, hunting Shen again. Shen is going to walk right into this. There's the Wither. Should probably dash away here, but so much lockdown. Drops the block, dashes over the wall. No blast cone to help him get away, but he should just be able to get away by walking. Looks like Amumu's not willing to let him, though. Meme there to protect him, though. And now this top lane's getting pushed pretty hard. Chaos in a lot of trouble, though. Probably overstepped his boundary there. Shen ult comes in to save him. Oh! Xerath ult just a little too far out of range. Does a last... Oh, the Spicy Hot Meme blind fire! That was a no-scope right there. Unfortunately, can't do anything about it. That would have been a highlight reel if I got the kill.
That would have been.
No scope
but
says
not
Juanigal.
today.
Spicy Hot Meme just making insane plays all over the place. Ah, man. A lot of top lane stories today. Stelio on Darius. Kled, Foe Eden. Working this Nasus now as well. Poor bullied Malphite.
Some of the stories are sad stories.
Well, they managed to win, so not that sad of a story.
Very true, very true.
Alright, next dragon is up. We'll see if there's any sort of big push for it. We do have a Maya a little far forward there. But now we have Arcane Soda just completely collapsed on by the bot lane. Gonna die easily here. Pyke steals the kill. Not sure how I feel about that. Oh man, here's where the Shen gets involved. Too little, too late maybe. Malzahar locking down the Shen, getting him off the board. Not Shen, Nasus. Getting him off the board. I mean, that's how they respond to this, Nasus, no question. You've got that big, scary lockdown. That being said, Spicy Hot Meme is, air quotes, let's say, trapped in the pit. Ooh, good snare there. He's didn't dash out of the pit. That's interesting. Maybe it was on cooldown.
Huh.
Alright, so first dragon for White Wolf, and definitely one that they could use. Extra damage on Nasus, on Kaisa, on Mustache. But yeah, I mean that's always the thing with Malzahar. No matter how good your champion is, you get locked down for 3 seconds. You're probably gonna die.
Lux getting off her combo, but not able to compensate for anything more.
This is actually making me wonder. I'm sure someone knows this. After we saw the Zac ult get stolen last game, and the weird interaction where he didn't follow the ultimate after he used it, would he have to hold still for channeling the Lux ult, or does he start channeling the Lux out and then can move during the casting?
That I don't know.
I'm sure there's a lot of things people don't know about the champion that's never played.
Probably not. Yeah.
In the LCUS, at least. Alright, so Mustache is continuing to do his little emote dance. Fawn not falling for it. A lot of action up here in the top lane. Shen continuing to split push. Does have Stand Unite available, so gonna come in the second. Things get spicy, and they're getting spicy right now. Spicy Hot Meme just takes down Mustache Breaker. Ashaway doing a weird laser that misses everyone. Ponytail thinking of coming in. Nasus is here as well. We need some sort of slow to get this rolling, but nobody is willing to be slowed. Foe Eden 450. They're going back in on him now. Blows the flashes. Flashes everywhere here. Once again, the Nasus is locked down, taunted, slowed, stunned out. Pointy Ball gets chaos. Nasus is actually running. It's not really what you want to see your big boy Nasus do. A lot of withers there as well. Spicy Hot Meme still will go down in 3 Qs if it comes down to it. Nasus trying to be on the front line here. A lot of healing available. 2 for 1. So Northern Storm definitely still coming out on top here. Malzahar wasn't even used and will probably be used if Nasus tries to engage here.
That's probably what they're saving it for. They definitely want to get that Nasus off the map. That is probably their biggest threat right now.
Alright, Xerath comes back in here. Xerath's stun could actually be what helps Nasus get work here. Nasus thinking of going in here. Very clearly aware of the Malzahar art existing. At this point, though, I think they just need to 1-2 it. I think they need to have Baconlicious trigger it and then immediately have the Xerath cancel it with his stun.
Agreed.
You're not going to get that ult off the board until he uses it. Oh, meanwhile, with Nasus going back, Spicy Hot Meme goes back in. That's 2 huge plays by Spicy Hot Meme. Big laser there, doesn't do much. Arcane Soda, a little bit of trouble, manages to get back. Turret goes down. Pings on the red buff. Next dragon won't be up for another 90 seconds. Baron is available, but definitely not that big of an opening to go for Baron. Nasus at 500 almost for stacks. Definitely going to get up there now as he's farming up alone in top lane. Does not have teleport available though, so he can't stay up there forever. Yep, 500 stacks now on the NASA. All right. So Zareth and Nasus need to come together, or even Amumu and Nasus, and do the 1-2 punch against this Malzahar. Because if they're not gonna have an answer to the Malzahar, then Nasus is going to die every fight,
Right.
or not be effective every fight, which is even worse. Nasus stacks Ace are at 530.
He's a big boy. But yeah,
Yep.
he's just got to get that Malzahar off the map so that there's not much of a threat for him to be CC'd.
Yeah.
Or
Meme
just
comes
get lucky
forward.
with picks.
NASA's getting a little tunnel vision here, though. Might not want to go that deep. Everyone coming in here. Where's the Malzahar? There he is. Pointy Ball gets spicy at me. Where is Malzahar going? Maybe he didn't realize it was going to be a fight here. NASA's eventually goes down, but at what cost? Arcane Soda gets pushed back as well. Baconlicious is getting collapsed on now. They do take the Mumu out, so that is a 2 for 4. White Wolf getting some life.
Late into this game, W Defense still alive, trying to do best to defend. Probably not going to be able to do much. This tower's definitely going down.
Nope. That was the Observer client glitching out on us again, but whatever. Fawn making some big plays, manages to pick off, but there's the trade. Ashaway willing to tank Tower Shot to take it out. I feel as though Northern Storm could have come out of that fight ahead if Baconlicious had managed to lock down with his ult.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, some miscommunication there. Seemed to be going after a weaker piece of meat instead of Nasus.
I think that you were kind of hit it right on the nail when you said that there was some tunnel vision from the Nasus, but I think that was coming from both teams actually. Because it seemed like that Malphite just was hyper-focusing on somebody, but then realized that the Nasus was probably the better target.
Mm-hmm.
But then it was
Yeah,
just like back and forth.
Mm-hmm. I think there was some vision of the weakness that Zareth might have had. Get that off the board, but I mean, Nasus has to be your priority target if you're Northern Storm. Nasus almost at 600 stacks now. Alright, let's see what we can see here. A lot of posturing around this Earth Drake. Boeed and split pushing. This is where we last saw Nasus do really well in week 1. Oh, he's just going straight in for that tower, and he gets it. Going for Baconlicious now as well. Gen ult coming in, but does it matter? That's a 3-hit dead Baconlicious. Red team manages to outsmite on Spicy at Meme, and Meme's going to go down as well. Northern Storm might be throwing here. Oh, Eden just providing so much pressure in that top lane. 2 dragons apiece now. Are they going for Baron? Looks like they might be. They do have 2 kills. Notice the control ward there. Yep, they're just going straight in for it. Their tanks are not there, but now they are. Can Pike and Shen cause enough disruption here? I think the answer is no. That's a very quick Baron.
Like
all right.
Pieced out.
Yeah, he's got to keep piecing. Give Peace a chance, Chaos. Gotta get out of there. Blows the flash, does his little... Oh, okay, gets out. Nope, going back in, forward now. That was a misplay if I've ever seen one.
Indeed.
Might have been expecting a little more support from his team.
I was actually waiting for the pointy dash into there.
Alright, so this is once again what we saw White Wolf in game 1. They have a lead here. They have controlled the mid game, heading into late. And now they just have to not get themselves split up like they currently are. You have got to get into this fight. Where's your teleport? Your teleport is available. You've got to get down there and help your team.
He's content with just walking.
Oh, Spicy Amp Meme's ult misses. That's unfortunate. Here comes the teleport, but Amaya already goes down. Fawn goes too far in. Big miscommunication there. Spicy Amp Meme desperately trying to secure his team the win here, but Nasus is going to be unstoppable. All the lockdown in the world is not ending this Nasus. Pike trying to do an ultimate chain. Does pick up some kills, but not quite enough. Pointy Ball and the Nasus. Nasus had 660 stacks. And this Nasus is just going to walk all the way home.
Lord. That is just... Oh, Lord. Jeez. God, Lord. Yeah, now they're just going to be walking down this top lane.
10 seconds. I don't think they'll be able to stop both turrets. They might be able to save the Nexus, but this Nasus is so durable and so powerful, this might just be game. Yep, this is going to be it. White Wolf manages to come back, called out by Slackosaurus Rex at the start. Nasus carrying the way. Nasus might have to start being a permaban in the LCUS.
Yeah, might be. Put that beware of dog sign on everybody's, around everybody's necks, so just to remind everybody. Oh, lordy.
Gontan 2 is grumpy that Nasus helped them win.
Wonder what the graphs say. Do you want to put bets down?
I'm guessing there's some Nasus damage.
Oh, yeah, there's some Nasus damage. Actually, Tristana beat Nasus by about 100 points.
Oh, nice.
I'm actually surprised at that.
Well, they were doing so well throughout the game at the beginning.
Yep, very true, very true. Alright. So, a 1-for-1. I know that the screen doesn't say it right now. But
It
wow.
will eventually, I believe.
It will eventually. As it always does. But yeah, wow, what a game. Actually, but you hit it right on the nail again. That the White Wolf was just able to get a lead into the mid-game. But this time they were actually able to hold it, but...
Well, I think that's also...
So go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think it's also because the lead they grabbed and then just turned around and won the game.
Right.
But there was definitely some misplays there. The Malzahar needed a little bit better target priority.
Right. It did seem like that Northern Storm just seemed to be falling apart as the game was going on, which was a little bit surprising, actually, because usually they're a pretty composed team.
All right, we have Pointy Ball in here for an interview, so let's hop over there.
All right.
In the analyst desk for some reason. Hey, Pointy, congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Yo.
So, we've had 2 games today where a team was behind and managed to come back. A lot of that was kind of on the back of that Nasus. What kind of thought process did you guys have when you guys saw how far ahead Nasus was getting, but you guys were struggling in that bot lane?
Well, we knew as long as Nasus kept getting those advantages, we were gonna probably win, just because it was a Shen. So we just early on we misplayed a little bit because we didn't account for that Shen 6 level. But like I said, once he started trading his ults, and just leaving Nasus alone, we were completely fine with it.
All right, yeah, I mean that definitely seemed to help you guys out a lot. And then in game 1, there was some. You guys were doing pretty well in the mid there. What sort of adjustments would you guys have preferred to do? Do you think to have actually been able to win that game 1?
I think we were just a little bit caught off guard because it seems like their main game plan was just to shove real hard and roam, and so we were at least we were caught off guard by how aggressively they were just clearing waves and ganking and roaming all the time. And so I think we actually played that game the first game very well during the mid game. We made one bad call at the Elder Dragon, and that just kind of lost it for us. But we were in very good position, I think.
Oh yeah, I would agree. Nickel, you got anything?
No, actually, I'd say that's pretty cut and dry.
Yeah.
You asked what I was gonna ask, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll buy you some time to maybe think of something else to ask. So, Pointy, you guys have been doing pretty well in the LCUS. You haven't gotten 2-0'd at all, which is except against 9 Life. But what kind of mindset do you guys think you go into with these games, knowing the teams you're against? Where do you guys think that your strengths lie?
It kind of varies from game to game. It just facing, like I said, it's if Fox feels like he can carry, then like it depends on what picks we had too. A
Mhm.
lot of times, if we're not doing so hot around lanes, then it does fall on to it'll generally fall onto me. But like I said, in today's game and in the first game, we actually put more focus into the top lane just because we knew that our win condition was going to be more in Fox with that Kled in the early game,
Mhm.
because we needed him to get onto Sivir and Malzahar. Um, and like same thing with this game too. We knew as long as we played around that Nasus, because we had a scaling comp, and we knew we had to just play around that. So
All right. Cool. Well, so we got to wrap this up. You got any shout outs to anyone you want to
uh,
throw out there? You've got the mic.
Fat Lee sucks. I'm just kidding.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding. He's my cousin, so he just sucks.
A little bit of rivalry from in the family. Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
Fred's drama.
All right. Well, someone write that down. We'll remember it when you guys play each other.
Sure,
Yeah.
gotta get
It's
one.
all good.
All right. Sounds great. Well, you have a good rest of your night, and good job holding in there for both games.
Yep.
Good job, Pointy.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Alright. Okay. Well, that's pretty much all I've got. I know I'm really quiet for some reason at the end of this game. Kenos, do you got anything more?
Looking forward to hanging out with you guys for the next game of the set, Option 12 versus 9 Lives. Looking forward to that. That is, I believe, the two teams who were in first place as of last week battling it out. So looking forward to see who ends up on top there. Option 12 is the team to watch.
Alright. Well, thinking about that, also I'll plug again real quick that tomorrow, Monday, we'll be streaming the match between... For the life of me, I forgot.
It's Option 12 in Northern Storm.
Option 12 and Northern Storm. Good lord. I swear I do this for a living, guys. Option 12 versus Northern Storm, but on top of that, we'll be streaming, and we'll also be doing a giveaway, so please put on your notifications, be sure that you look into us streaming that, and you could possibly win some RP. We'll be posting more information on the Facebook as we get it. Other than that, that's it for me, guys. I'm actually going to be hopping off. I'll leave you in the good hands of my good buddy Kenos. But please don't go anywhere. We got the next set coming really shortly.